Hello, it's Nalfgar here, and it's time to do another Baldur's Gate 3 guide video. Today we are going to talk about combat, how the combat works, how the attack rolls works, damage, what is the critical hit, what is critical miss, how the damage is calculated, and everything like that. And after we gone through all of the basics, we play a couple of minutes the game and test out how they work in the game. So let's get started here. Okay, let's start with the combat. When you start the combat, first you determine are you surprised or did you surprise the enemy. That basically means the party got surprised, cannot move or use any actions on their first turn. And if nobody is surprised, everything goes as normal. Then you roll d20 and add your dex modifier top of that, and who get the highest number can go first, and who get the second highest goes second, and so on for everyone in the battle. So that's that. And then you take turns, everybody do on that order, and then you just start the next round, and the order of actions stays same rest of the battle. So it's on, everything is decided on step 2. So that's the basics when you starting a combat to do attack. You can get surprise, like when enemy is not seeing you, or you going from sneak, they haven't noticed you, so you can surprise them. And let's talk about when you are making an attack here. So first of all, every time you attack, you need to do attack roll, and that basically determines do you hit the target or not. And it's calculated, it always use d20, so a dice with 20 sides, and then you add, if you have an enchanted weapon, you add that. It can be, if it's basic, is +0, of course, it can be +1, +2, +3, +4, so on. Depends on quality of the weapon. And also you add ability modifier from your stats. Let's say if you using like greatsword, it uses strength as an ability modifier. If you have a strength 10, the ability modifier is +0, so no effect there. But if you have 12 strength, it's +1, 14 strength, +2, and so on. Up to +5 if you have 20 strength. Then you can have a prophecy for the weapon, or the weapon type. If it's martial prophecy, you can use basically all the weapons. So if you have that, it's +2 on level 1, +3 on level 5, +4 on level 9, and so on. And that is if it's more than equal or more than enemy armor class, you will hit. Let's say if enemy have 15 and you roll 15, you automatically hit. But if you roll like 3 and your weapon enchantment is 1, it's 10-4, and your ability modifier is 2, it's 10-5, and prophecy bonus +2, it's 7, and that in that case it's lower than enemy armor class, so you will miss. And if you hit the target, then you have to do damage roll. It's basically every weapon have different damage dice. If you using greatsword, it's d12, so you roll that. Then you add weapon enchantment, if any. Then ability modifier from the strength in this case, prophecy bonus, And other possible bonuses, it can be ability bonus like sneak attack 1d6 extra damage, or a weapon can be on fire, so you can do 1d4 fire damage, and all of those are calculated together to determine total of the damage. And by the way, enemy can have a resistance for that damage type, like slashing that all of the swords do. If they have, you do only the half damage, so that total is divided by 2, and if they have vulnerability for that damage type, you do double the damage. So you can check all of the enemies if you examine them, what kind of resistance or vulnerabilities they have. That's the basic of attacks. And let's talk about critical miss. Basically, if you roll 1, you always miss. It doesn't matter how great prophecies or ability points you have, you always miss the target. So that time you cannot do the damage roll at all, so it's always a miss. But critical hit is when you roll 20 on the d20. You will hit always, no matter what. Even it have like 50 AC armor class, I don't think it's even possible in the game, you will always hit. And top of that, you will roll all the damage dices. It doesn't matter, it's the weapon dice. You roll it twice and count them together. And if you have an ability that uses dice like rogue sneak attack, you roll that also 2 times. And or if you're warrior and battle master, you use the superiority dice, and you can roll that also 2 times, and all the rolls will be counted together. And then you add all the other bonuses like ability bonus or anything like that. And that's the total damage for the critical hit. So they can do lots of damage. And for the attacking, you can have an advantage. That means you can roll your attack roll d20 twice and pick the highest one. And if you have disadvantage, like you are blinded or something, you roll d20 twice and pick the lowest one. So if you roll, if you have disadvantage, you roll 20, and then you roll again and you get 3, you have to take that number 3. So most likely will miss, and so on. So that is how those work. And let's go to gameplay and test out everything a little bit and see how this works in the game. Alright, let's play a little bit, and before we go to battle I will demonstrate ability checks here. So let's lockpick this door, and all the ability checks are rolled with d20. So, and all the ability bonuses, prophecies and other expertise is counted together. And here's the difficulty class 14. Also you can use magic to give some extra help for the ability checks from the priest. Guidance will help you. Let's add that and let's roll. So I did roll 5, but when you count everything here together, it's total 17, so I did succeed. Now we can open the door. And now there is some
the scraps
automatic
of a nightfall feast.
Ability checks.
To break bread in Shah's name, then spill blood in her
That
name.
will happen.
A sacred rite.
Will automatically happen when you enter the area where you can detect something. And here is something hidden. We should be able to see it. Let's hope RNC is on our side. Yeah.
What's that?
So that was a... Okay, now we can open this secret door here. So that was a... As you can see here, you can use this lock while you play. Perception check. And we did roll 8. We have prophecy, so that gives you +2. Guidance, another +2, and wisdom modifier +1, so it's total 13. So you get that. And then to the battle. I'm pretty sure when we enter here, let's take Laciel here. And we can demonstrate lots of different stuff here, so like surprise and everything.
Looks like an ambush. Someone's secret stash has been found out.
So they did notice. Okay, as you can see, there is a loose stone, and you can like spot this stuff if you have high enough perception skills and all the modifiers. And here you can find healing potion and stuff, it seems. So let's move to battle. I'm pretty sure it will start when I step here. And now I'm surprised. So that means I cannot do anything on my first turn. Except I can. Maybe these guys. I don't know. And we did the surprised. Cannot take any action. So they did have their first turn, and now we can move out. So let's go here. Can we hide? That was... So now we can sneak attack. So here's the attack roll, 14, +2 from prophecy and dexterity modifier, so it's total 20, but it's not critical hit. You would have to roll 20, natural 20, to get critical hit. And there's the damage roll here. And by the way, I don't have any enchantment this except offhand. So did it count? Let's see. Yeah, here you can see it's I roll 2 and +1 from the enchantment, it's 3, and also attack roll had that enchantment bonus +1 before the prophecy and dexterity modifier. So that's how the weapons work. And let's go the next turn. We could bless our team here. And we could heal.
Take your...
And by the way, healing works like the spell says, and the +4 is from the wisdom, as you can see. It all the spells, if you attack, have a like the main casting modifier plus the d20 if you determines if you can hit the target, but the healing spells always hit. So, of course. So let's go here. They can shoot, okay. And here, where's the attack? Acid. missed because armor class is 18 and the total of all the high ground stuff and everything was only 8, so that's totally miss. Same here, armor class 17, 16. So that didn't go so well for the enemy. And let's use superiority dice, so we can roll 1d8 for extra damage. And here we can demonstrate, because this enemy has a lashing resistance and we are using sword, so we're doing slashing damage. We can only do half the damage that normally would do, but let's try it. By the way, the reason why we have 95% hit chance is because, let's see, where's the... Okay, where's the... Roll dice again. So they have only... let's see. It's only... Armor class is only 8. So... Because they have no dexterity, so that's the reason you can hit them so easily. Basically you cannot miss this. Well, you can if you roll 1 or something like that. But most likely you will hit. And we can also do the pommel strike here. Yes, that hit also. Oh, now we got... By the way, if you use magic missile, it will hit always, so you don't have to roll the like attack roll at all. This is special. But let's see if we use thunder, lightning. Let's use thunder here. This you need to like do the attack roll. Critical hit. Now we can see. As you can see, damage roll. 8d8 thunder damage. So I rolled 20, so that's the critical, and now I can do... Normally you do 4d8, so I could do double amount of the dice rolls. That's why so much damage. And this is normal 4d8. So, as you can see, that's how the critical works. And now I don't have advantage for this target. Except if I go hiding. Now I'm invisible. We can go even behind here. Maybe I'm behind. It seems so. Okay, I lost some of the actions, but anyways, let's attack. Off balance and offhand attack here. As you can see, because I'm behind, I get advantage, so I can roll d20 2 times and select the better one, and basic damage roll and stuff like that. And by the way, enemies can have dexterity save, like this this spell here. If they do the dexterity save. These cannot do it because there's 6 dexterity, I'm pretty sure.
Enchanted!
Saving throw failed. If they have succeed, I would have done any damage here. And miss. Because armor class 16 and the attack was only 15. Pretty close though. By the way, if you do this, you can calculate all the dices you throw. If you do critical hit, let's see what happens. Okay, no critical hit. So here's the attack. I rolled 14 plus 1 from the weapon because I have weapon enchantment. That's the important thing if you wanna get more to attack. If this have like a 1d4 fire damage, it won't be counted for the attack, only the enchantment. So if you have plus 5 weapon, it will be really good. Really good, because you most likely hit every time. And by the way, normally you don't get over 20, much over 20 AC for any character. There are some dragons that can have like 22 or 24. They are extremely hard to hit. Except if you roll 20, you will always hit and get the critical hit. And also if you count all the weapon enchantments and other modifiers, that makes it easier. And let's do the action search here. And we can attack again. Let's try to... Okay, now it's down. So there's one more somewhere up here. Where is this? Oh, it's there. Okay, I cannot see it. Well, let's wait here. It will come. Let's go hiding. Oh. Also, you can add lots of buffs and stuff like that. Or mirror image. So you are much harder to hit. Pretty sure. Oops. Okay, I'm hiding now. AC 27. Try to roll that. And by the way, every time you got missed, you will lose one of the mirror images. So it's not permanent buff. Let's jump. Okay, now we can demonstrate magic missile here. So when we use this, I don't have to do attack roll at all. It always hits. I just roll the damage. Force damage. Okay. Yeah, I have some sort of item that... Yeah. Because I did so much damage because I have this necklace that gives 1d4 psychic damage when you use the magic missile. We can also use this ranked attack here as a stealth. So as you can see, okay, that was the modifier 25 against 8. So basically, that's the basics of the combat, and that's how it works. If this did help you anyway, please hit the like, and by the way, subscribe to the channel so you can see future content and maybe come hang out on one of my streams. So thanks for watching, I'll see you next time.